Come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Binfield. We are on Friday Eve.
That's right. We're almost to the end of the week.
Yeah.
We've got a busy show.
Yeah,
Look at everyone back there waiting for us. Hey, everyone.
Amazing,
How
beautiful
fun
folks
is
back
this?
here.
Oh, yeah. We love it. Everybody looking great. It's smelling great in here, too. We'll get to the kitchen in just a bit. But I'm really excited, too, for this afternoon.
Yes. Oh, so, okay.
Yeah.
So, super friend of the show, Chef Tom. You know him from Pronti Italia, Electric Dough, and Town Hall. Well, we are going to go do a foodies at Electric Dough this afternoon, right after the show. So we're like done here, screaming over there, and we're going to smash a whole bunch of pizza and some beer.
And I have been there before. It's at the old San Marco Theater. It is such a cool location.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful on the inside, and the food outstanding. So I can't wait to try a little bit more because they always bring like a bunch of stuff for us to try when we do foodie segments.
Yeah. So we should be running the gamut. So it should be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm so excited. But before we get to that, it's time for Say What? That's right, everybody. We got a
Look at
little
all the
audience
folks in the house. I love it. All right, Vistar and its partners announced the launch of the Vistar Debt Payoff Challenge. People from our community can participate. Now, if you remember last year, First Coast Living made segments about the similar challenge. For those interested in participating, this initiative offering tools, education, community support, and $25,000 in total debt-free relief awards to help residents reduce debt and strengthen long-term financial stability. Now, members will access educational resources, workshops, and dedicated online community empowering them to make real progress towards financial stability. If you want to learn more about the Vistar Debt Payoff Challenge and sign up, visit the website that is on your screen.
Doing great work there. All right, well, it is now time for Living in the Kitchen, and Sarah, the Salt Lady, is back from Summersault. So great to see you. As always, I love our springy look today.
It feels spring outside, so we might as well.
I know, right? This weather has been so amazing, and your food. Okay, so she owns Summersault. First, tell everyone if they haven't seen her previous segments.
So I make seasoning salts in town, all fresh, locally grown produce, no colors, no sugars, no chemical preservatives. But I'm just known as the Salt Lady around town because I have your salt and your local goodies from the farmers markets.
And we always make something a little bit different, kind of like the Pico Princess, right? She shows us how to incorporate her items into
especially
which I love because you always give us good ideas.
We love to bring the stuff that we get at the farmers market because a lot of the people like Veronica and I, we eat most of our food from the farmers market because that's our grocery store. We're there every weekend and that's, people are like, where do you buy your food? I'm like, here at the market.
And you're supporting local, which is important.
Of course, and it's better for you.
That's right. So what are we making today?
So I brought some French baked eggs. This is a really simple recipe. I got this done from the time I got here to the time we went on set.
Which was like 30 minutes?
Very quick.
Okay.
So all you have to do to make this is you just put a little bit of salt. The lady who made this recipe is Charlene, and she's a caterer around town. And she taught me you put a little bit of salt in the bottom.
Interesting.
And then all you got to do is crack the egg into the ramekin or whatever. I'll sometimes even do this into like a muffin pan or something if I'm doing a whole bunch of them. And then some fat. I'm using some ghee from Backyard Buffalo. I brought her stuff before a whole bunch of times. A little bit of cream. You can use however little or much you want here. It's like the more cream, the more decadent it is, but you can go really light. And then I do a little bit of cheese on top. That's it. I had a little bit of like, this is like some like a Monterey Jack or something in the fridge. But you can use Parmesan or something like that. Into the oven for like 9 to 15 minutes depending on how yolky you want it. You know, like so some people, like my husband, he wants me to take it out like right at 9 minutes, but I prefer my yolk more done. I brought some bread from Great Harvest. They're a baker that's next to me at Riverside Arts Market. They also have a brick and mortar store. You can go visit them as well. So this is one of my favorite like quick breakfasts. I do it at home even just like on a random Tuesday just because it's like so fast and easy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, that is decadent.
And that's all I put in
4
there.
ingredients? It's
yeah,
crazy.
so now from here, like sometimes I'm like, oh, I have a little bacon in the fridge. I'll throw that in. You can put some fresh herbs, obviously, cracked black pepper if you want. But I tried to make it the simplest version possible. But then you can go crazy from there. I've even taken like a tater tot and like put it in the bottom. So
That is absolutely delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're all trying to incorporate a little bit more protein into our lives.
Yeah, and
right?
then you can like cut the bread or whatever if you're not like trying to do bread. Like lots of other ways to
try
like.
a bite of the bread.
Yeah, and this is a challah bread from Great Harvest. Challah, yeah. But she makes beautiful, delicious bread, and I didn't even choose. I was like, pick any bread. You could literally get any of the breads from her. She's got amazing stuff. So that was our brunch salt that I used for that one. That one had thyme, chives, and fennel. So you do have the herbs that are in there as well. But really, Really simple recipe, easy.
This is so good.
So let's talk local real quick. So like why, you know, we obviously support local like religiously, but why is it so important for folks out in the community to support local businesses like yourself?
I mean, there's a whole bunch of reasons besides the fact that it is healthier. Like these items that we're getting, they're coming directly from our, like these chickens are like from 100 miles away. They're not
so
like,
cool.
They're not from a million, you know, miles away somewhere crazy. So it's just better for you to have the stuff that's grown in your own soil, in your own nature. When you're getting honey, it has the things that help your allergies and everything like that. It's also better for our economy to have all of this money turning through our local businesses as opposed to the grocery stores. That's what I always tell people. We're not competing against each other, none of these people. No. We're all working together to try to create a grocery store for you in a park, under a bridge, and all of these crazy places, because unfortunately these things are not accessible at the grocery store.
Not entirely, no. And one of the things, and like you were talking about, just to kind of like expand upon that, at RAM you really can get your entire like grocery set up. You've got meats, you've got produce, you've got dairy, like you've got all your breads and things like that.
Even like I went to a Super Bowl party a few weeks ago and I just ran around and got like some brownies and cookies and stuff and made my own platter with stuff from there. So there's just anything you need. That's one of the ways that I've kind of, you know, become this like little salt lady character, is because people come to me when they have questions like, where do I get blank that I am trying to find? Where do I get pancake mix? Where do I get fat like butter, ghee? Where do I get these things that I used to buy at the grocery store and now I'm trying to figure out where to get
and support it locally. All right, you do have one more recipe
so this
for us.
is Backyard Buffalo. We know and love her. She's the ghee that was in your eggs.
I had hers last time.
This
the
is
yogurt
my
was
obsession.
So good.
Okay, like that's why I brought this, because I just keep eating this over and over, so I had to show you. So the chocolate cherry is like it's my favorite yogurt, and she has
it's a yogurt.
Yes, but it's like dessert level sweetness.
Is this one ready to go?
Yes, I put the chocolate, I mix it together with the chocolate. This is sugar free, so it'll cut some of the sugar. And then, well, here, let me do the secret ingredient.
Okay.
This is my coffee salt. So I put this on every sweet thing I eat right now. And it makes like salted caramel vibes to everything. But chocolate cherry with the cardamom granola, I just can't stop eating this, so I had to bring it to you.
Oh my God, that is delicious.
Yes, and it's not too much sugar.
Tell everyone where they can find you. This is
on our website, summersalts.com. We have the code SALTLADY for free shipping right now, so you can get your brunch, you can get your coffee, and then please come see us at the farmers market so you can get everything else.
Thank you so much.
You're up. I'm just gonna keep hitting this.
I am up, and I probably should have waited, but that's okay. So we're gonna switch things up. That was outstanding. Thank you so much. Our teacher of the week, though, is Jennifer Turbyfill, a dance chair at Douglas Anderson School of the Arts, where she teaches all levels of modern, jazz, contemporary, and senior choreography.
I am a former alum of the school, dance. So I really have been dance obsessed my entire life. I came through, and some of my teachers here are still in the department that taught me, and then some of my former students are now teaching for us as well. So it's really come full circle. But I love getting to share my love of the art with the kids here and share my love of dance, and it's super fulfilling to see them succeed and get to go on and chase their dreams in dance as well. It's really rewarding for me when I'm teaching my senior choreography class, when they're getting their college acceptances to their dream schools, seeing them come back and get a professional gig, and you get the email like, Ms. Turbyfill, we have one right now that's a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader that's on the show. We have somebody in American Ballet Theater. Getting to see those students really reap the benefits of your hard work and their hard work, and seeing it all come to fruition.
I was a former student here, so it's great seeing her kind of go from like teacher to mentor and both like a co-worker. She's great with the kids. I always learn from her. All the students want to come back for more. Like, they're so sad to leave. The seniors are so sad to leave, and she always keeps connection with them afterwards, like Facebook and Instagram, and then she's able to see what they're doing and then kind of pull them back for alumni classes, which is so fun watching them come back and then be like, oh, I missed this. Like, this is the best time of my life.
The kids, especially my kids, are just a dream to work with. I think probably I'm one of the most lucky teachers because they're amazing. They just, even on the worst days, I say if you take everybody out, the kids here are just incredible. It makes it all worth it.
If you'd like to nominate a teacher, you can do so by going to firstcoastnews.com/education.
If now time for Jack's Jam. I present to you John William Flowers. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, man. That was John William Flowers. Boy, you having back there dancing. I was busting the sweater. Okay. Now, can you let us know what got you into music?
I definitely had influences from my older brother, Leroy Aaron. He is a musician. Also, my mother, my deceased father, along with my mentor, Arthur McClinton. He's the one who actually taught me how to play the flute. And other celebrity talents such as Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Prince, and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay. Now, how long have you been playing the flute?
Oh, I've been playing the flute since 3rd grade, so let's say about 25 years.
Okay. Yeah. Now, when you're performing, what is your favorite occasion to perform for? Weddings, graduations?
Well, I love to do weddings. I love to do corporate events. I love to do any type of parties, festivals, anything that really get people to understand and feel the music.
Okay, and finally, where can people watch you perform, get your music, social media, that sort of thing?
Well, my music is on all of the streaming platforms, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, and my social platforms is John William Flautis. All platforms, John William Flautis. Flautis is spelled F-L-A-U-T-I-S too, because I do realize that's not a word that's really in typical conversation.
Of course.
So John William Flautis, and I play around all around town. I'm based in Atlanta, but I will travel. Okay. So from Jacksonville to wherever, I'm there.
All right. Well, we appreciate you playing for us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And all right, well, Jordan.
That was awesome. Well, between athletes and fans from around the world, anyone attending the Winter Olympics is going to want to get a souvenir to remember their experience. And trending today in Milan, the souvenir obsessions that are selling fast.
Trending in Milan, it's a toy, but it's also an obsession. We are talking about Jellycats, a luxurious plush toy. There are two options in Milan, the Bashful Bunny and the Curling Stone, and you can only find them at an Italy department store, which just happens to be close by the official Olympic megastore. These souvenirs are about $60 each. They have been selling fast with the hopes of putting a smile on someone's face.
Play your way at Universal Mardi Gras. It's time to play at Mardi Gras, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
First Coast Living wants to send you to Universal Orlando Resort to celebrate Mardi Gras.
Be the 12th person to call 904-605-2525. The lines are open now.
You can find official rules and more at firstcoastnews.com/contests.
Trending in Milan Cortina is brought to you by Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Better care, less stress, because we really do care.
Hi, I'm Chris, Dr. Spencer's son. Say hello to our proud team here at Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Dad, what makes us different?
I think it's listening, Chris. Listening to our patients, what they had to tell us about their concerns and their problems, so we can give them their solutions and help them get the teeth that they want and they deserve. That's what makes us different.
Call us at 1-800-NEW-TEETH for a free consultation. That's 1-800-NEW-TEETH.
Why us? Because we really do care.
Woodchuck's designer tent sale is happening now, and the savings are huge. Save up to 70% off furniture throughout our showroom and tent while quantities last. So hurry in. This is a sale everyone waits for.
I slipped. A 3,000-pound can had rolled up on top of my leg. They rushed me to the hospital. Just so happened, a commercial came on about Morgan & Morgan, and I always remember them saying, for the people. They end up getting me 20 times more than what they offered.
I'd say the overall buying experience was very seamless.
When you think of Pella, you think of a high-quality window, so I was just blown away at the affordability.
The Pella install team was fantastic from start to finish. They were very courteous and treated our home as we would want it to be treated. Pella's warranty on these windows makes us feel very good about the purchase.
I'm so happy with how they turned out.
Pella windows and doors are on sale now. Schedule a free in-home consultation today.
All right, sales, you cover follow-up. Service, oil changes, your zone. Finance, stay tight on those approvals. No one, I mean no one, gets through without great care. Y'all got me?
Yes, Coach.
Now go out there and stick with your customers.
Ready, ready.
From game plan to great service, Butler Toyota Jacksonville sticks with you.
Have you ever thought of getting a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Now is a great time to take a look at getting a Safe Step walk-in tub.
With Safe Step's standard heated seat and new fast fill faucet, you can enjoy a nice warm bath up to 20% faster. And the convenient touchpad control is right at your fingertips.
Each tub comes standard with a dual hydrotherapy system. The 10 water jets can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and improve sleep. while the MicroSoothe Advanced Air Therapy System oxygenates and softens skin.
SafeStep walk-in tubs are built to maximize safety so you can stay in your home and enjoy the comforts of bathing again.
So call now for more information and a free no-obligation consultation.
When you call today, you'll also receive our limited time offer. Don't wait to enjoy safer bathing. Call 1-800-831-0055.
Lickety-split, AC, plumbing, and electric.
Still thinking about it? Well, this is your sign. The designer tent sale at Woodchucks means once-a-year savings on quality furniture up to 70% off. Don't wait. Visit Woodchucks today on San Jose Boulevard.
Oh, welcome back to First Coast Living. Look at the homeschoolers. Say hello, everybody. Oh, those beautiful faces. All right, Jordan, what you got?
That's awesome. Well, Operation New Uniform has a fun event coming up that is for a good cause. We have the CEO, Michelle McManaman, here with us again, and professional sports clay shooter, Caitlin Koenig. Oh my gosh, so cool to meet someone like you. I've never met a professional, what do we call it? Sporting clays, because I've heard of ski, and this is a little bit different than that. Yep. We'll get to that in just a minute, but great to see you again, as always.
Good to see you, my friend.
For those who have not heard about Operation New Uniform, tell us first what you do.
Sure. So we're empowering veterans, military spouses, and active duty to successfully transition from the military into the business community. Because you know probably firsthand how there's a struggle from coming out of the military and all those years that you served and served proudly in this amazing uniform. Then you get out and you got to go into something that you're not familiar with. And it might feel uncomfortable. We're not talking about a suit. We're talking about a mindset of changing that mindset of what I did before and being able to translate that into something that I want to do now. So we help them really figure that out because it is a difficult transition.
Right. My husband dealt with that. Yeah, he was in for 20 years and he kind of kept, he stayed in and kept re-enlisting because he's like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I don't know what I want to be yet. You know, even though he had a great career in the Navy, electrician chief on subs, but nuclear electrician chief. So it was easy for him to transition, although he still didn't really know what he wanted and what. Right. Because he didn't really want to sit in a nuclear power plant like a lot of them do, you know.
That is the most amazing thing because we think that, they loved what they did there and they're going to be able to just do whatever they did there. Most of them, I could tell you that the majority of the people that come through our program say, I don't know what I want to do, but I certainly don't want to do that again. Right. Or this doesn't translate. I mean, I was shooting guns. What do I do now? I'm not going to be a professional, shot like this gorgeous.
You might be able to, but it's a small chance, right?
It's a small chance.
Yeah. So, okay, so then tell us about this event because events like this really help to raise money for you because that's what you really need to be able to support these veterans.
We do. So we're really excited about this. Our Vets Cup is now such a long-standing tradition. It's been one of our greatest fundraisers. And it's on April 10th. It's at Jack's Clay Target. And we have, of course, almost every team sold out, which we're excited about.
Wow.
We have a few extra ones left. But our sponsorships, we need our title sponsor.
Okay, still looking for that.
Yes, but with our title sponsor, that's where I wanted to introduce Caitlin.
Yay! Yeah, so tell us how you got involved.
So I shoot sporting clays competitively, which is ultimately how I met Michelle. She introduced me to Operation New Uniform, the Veterans Cup, and I really have the utmost respect for veterans, military, really anyone who's serving our country. So as soon as I learned about the organization and the Veterans Cup, I knew I immediately wanted to be involved.
That's wonderful. Tell us a little bit about sporting clays.
Great question. So
what you do.
With sporting clays, you are shooting at clay targets. They're about 4 inches in diameter. Okay. They can be orange, green, black. They fly through the sky at a variety of angles, speeds. Oh. And as soon as you call pull, it's going to throw and you shoot at it.
Oh my God.
You either hit it and you get a point or you don't hit it.
Yeah, right. So the title sponsor will get to match up with, how does this event work exactly?
So we do have different sponsorship levels and our title sponsorship is open right now. Caitlin will shoot with that team and we get to use the best score, and if hers happens to be the best score, which I have a pretty good idea that it probably will be. Right. She, her score will be part of your score.
Oh, love that.
That sponsor, we have a couple other sponsorships available as well.
Okay.
And it's just so much fun. It really is a blast, and I use that.
Yeah, you like that little pun.
Pun intended.
Yes, exactly. So who is this for? Is this, do you have to be 18 and up? Who is this for, this event?
That's a great question. I didn't know is there an age limit to shooting?
Honestly, I'd have to double check with Jack's Clay Target Sports
I didn't realize
regulations.
So you probably haven't had kids in the past then, I guess.
I started shooting when I was 14.
Okay. So maybe go to the website and we'll find out more. But that's so interesting. Yeah, because I was wondering, like, can anybody sign up? I guess was my question.
Just about anybody can sign up.
Yes.
You usually see more corporate people. It's
Oh,
their
like a
corporate
team
sponsorships.
building.
It's a team
Yes.
building. So it's a team of 4 that goes out. Sometimes there's
I
a
like
5th if
that.
it's our celebrity shooters. We'll
Okay,
have
I
another
see.
female celebrity shooter for one of our other sponsorship levels we're
Yeah.
excited about. Melissa McMinn, she'll be there. And yeah, so we're just going to auction off these ladies. No, I'm just
I think that won't be hard. And then the winner will get this wonderful trophy.
The winning team
Look at
will
this.
get their name on this amazing trophy.
That is so cool. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us today and for what you do, of course, for our veterans. And I have to say, happy belated birthday to your friend and coworker, Lavender. Yes. Really good friends with David and Lena as well. Great to see her. She's behind the camera getting some behind the scenes.
Lavender had
so.
a moment to say, she would say our event in October for our gala would be the thing that she would want to
Yes,
talk about.
so there's another event that's coming up. So we'll have you guys back for that one too, not till October, but I know you're always looking for sponsors,
Our gala.
volunteers, and donators. So thank you, or donations, I should say. So thank you so much for
Thanks for
joining us.
having us.
Of course. David?
You thought you were going to get away without being on camera. All right, just 3 more days of competition left in the Winter Olympics. It's been an action-packed week so far, and Maureen Tiernan has a look at what's in store today.
Coming up in Milan Cortina, the ladies take center stage in figure skating as gold is on the line in the free skate. And speed skating, it's the men's 1500. And in the mountains, men's aerials.
Coming up in Milan Cortina is brought to you on WTLV by Keith Pearson Toyota, your hometown superstore.
If you're looking for a used vehicle, then come out to Keith Pearson Toyota. Whether you need a truck, SUV, minivan, or car, we have a huge selection of used vehicles to choose from. And if you have a trade-in vehicle, it'll never be worth more than it is today. Keith Pearson Toyota is the dealership you can trust.
We don't just stand behind our used cars, we put a lifetime warranty on them. Where?
Only at Keith Pearson Toyota, Jacksonville Hometown Superstore.
Where you're number one.
It's official. Bears President's Day sale is here. Enjoy 50% off and more store-wide. Plus, extra savings on Bears Best Buys. Amazing deals you can only find at Bears. And it gets even better. Now save up to $1,000 on mattress sets with financing available. It's Bears President's Day sale, a once-a-year event with offers that won't last. Bears always hits home.
I was driving, and that's when I was hit my hands. That's where I was feeling the most pain. My hands are my voice. Once Morgan got involved, it was great. When I got my settlement, I was amazed. I was not expecting this kind of experience.
Did you know that Renewal by Anderson's energy-efficient replacement windows and doors can help lower your energy bills and save you money? They're made with our exclusive Fibrex composite material that's vastly superior to vinyl. Get started on energy savings today. Call Renewal by Anderson now and claim this limited time offer before it ends. Give us a call today. Renewal by Anderson. Superior products, exceptional service.
Leave a little early or be a little late. You'll get there when you get there. Just get there safely.
Snyderman has been serving North Florida's heating and AC needs since 1973 and offers plumbing and electrical expertise too. So when you need a home service hero, remember, Snyderman is standing by.
Take me to your toilet.
Plumbing problems? Snyder waives the $99.50 diagnostic fee if we do the repairs. Visit SnyderAC.com for details.
Be the hero your family needs. Call Snyderman.
The stories that move the First Coast. First Coast News. Weeknights at 6 and 11.
Welcome back. It is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Prangley.
Yeah.
And how's it looking?
Italy's looking 60s, and we're looking for everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything
We've
here.
got foggy to balmy, 83 to 87 today through
Oh,
Saturday.
wow.
Elevated fire risk. Now, the fog and fire and smoke are mixing, so that's what we call super fog. Be careful driving. That's that dangerous fog, okay?
Super fog.
And then a fire risk on the higher side by Sunday, and then frosts and freezes next week. I just wanted to make sure everybody's included. I mean, we got
Okay.
everything coming
Yeah,
up.
a little bit of it,
We
sounds
look at the
like.
weekend. What's this mean? Well, record high Saturday, 86. Where you
Wow.
see the green, that's the rain staying north. And then
Okay.
Sunday morning, just a few light showers, nothing like last Sunday. Then sunshine, 70 degrees with afternoon clearing. So for the Riverside Craft Beer Fest, Sunday 1 to 4
David.
o'clock, looking good. Over 100 different beers.
Oh,
I think.
wow,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
Is that right? Okay, that's amazing.
Beers and ciders,
In our
probably?
10-day forecast, cheers to this. I mean, we got 86 to that low of 32. So something for everybody. 50s, but it's only 2 cold days next week, and then we
Okay.
start warming up. So this is the end of February, all the way to the following
It
Saturday.
actually looks amazing for
it
the most
does.
part anyway. You know what else is amazing?
Yeah.
David takes us to a foodies location in St. Simon's Island. Check this out.
What's going on there, foodies? We are in St. Simon's Island. I am here at one of my family's staple restaurants. We come here all the time. We're at Palmer's Village Cafe. I've got the general manager and chef, Joe, right here with me. Joe, thank you so very much for having us here today. Look, every New Year's Eve, my family, there's 40 of us, right? We descend upon St. Simon's Island, and then we come and we crash the restaurant too. So we do it every year, and I am so excited to be here. This really is one of my favorite restaurants in all of planet Earth. So thank you so much for taking some time.
Very much.
All right, before we get into the food though, tell us a little bit about Palmer's.
Palmer's has been open for about 15 years now. It was literally started by 2 friends, an idea, and a lot of hard work. Palmer and Chef JB started this place together, and it's just blossomed into what it is today. And it's a staple here on St. Simon's Island, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
It definitely is a staple. Go ask anybody around here, and Palmer's is like at the top of their list for sure. So one of the things that we want to talk about, you guys have been known for breakfast and brunch, forever, right? But we're expanding that, right?
Absolutely. We started opening for dinner 5 nights a week. It's Tuesday through Saturday. We're open until 9 p.m. And we have a brand new dinner menu, and it's a lot of coastal inspired food, fresh seafood, and it's been a really, really wonderful experience.
All right, so let's get into it. We're gonna start with breakfast and we'll work our way through dinner, right?
Perfect.
Okay, cool. So what am I starting out with?
This is actually the French toast. It's been one of our main staples since day one. It's challah bread, seared on the grill, fresh fruit, powdered sugar, and served with maple syrup.
I've seen my wife eat this. I can't tell you how many times, dude. This is the jam. Okay, so breakfast is delicious as always.
Yep.
Let's scoot this on over to a little bit of lunch style.
Perfect.
What do I have?
All right, so this is our grouper sandwich. It's a grilled grouper with a herbed mayo, lettuce, tomato on grilled challah bread. Phenomenal. Definitely not definitely not a letdown there. Today it's served with our fresh collard greens.
Collard greens?
Yeah, made in house. Little southern twist on for lunch. You know what I mean?
There's 2 more menu items right here that unfortunately because of my allergies I can't mess with, but please tell everybody about this because this is one of my wife's favorites, and that's probably gonna go home with Professor Bean.
There you go. Well, this is part of our breakfast menu. This is our coastal omelet. It's mustard greens, mushrooms, bacon sauteed with a cream cheese mixture to make the sauce with fresh local shrimp with an egg white omelet. And it's phenomenal. I tell you what, it's probably one of our #1 sellers for breakfast. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite.
Right on.
And it's fresh, it's good, and it's always always my number one. So this is basically our version of a house salad. It's mixed greens with cucumber, tomato, tossed in balsamic vinaigrette with croutons and with a lightly blackened crab cake on top.
All right, so last but not least, let's go on to dinner. This looks beautiful.
Okay, so this is one of our newest dinner menu items. It is blackened grouper with a mango pico de gallo on top, with roasted vegetables and grits. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter who you are. If you like grouper, you're gonna love this dish.
That's so delicious.
Yeah.
Those flavors are amazing, man. All right, so Joe, before I let you go,
okay,
give us the deets. When are you guys open, and where can we find you on Salem Lime?
All right, so we have our website is palmerscafe.com, St. Simons Island, and we are open Tuesday through Saturday till 9 p.m. for dinner. We open at 7:30 in the morning. We're open every day of the week for breakfast and lunch. You can come in as early as 7:30, but I'm here every day. So I look forward to meeting y'all. Come introduce yourself if you heard it here. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You heard it from Chef Joe. If you've seen this segment, you come up here and make sure that you give my man a high five. Thank you so very much,
Thank
Joe.
you.
I really appreciate it. I've been dying to get up here to do this. So
cool.
I'm going to sit back here and continue eating one of my family's staple restaurants. We hope it's a staple for your family as well. If you want to see the segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.
The Milan Cortina weather update is brought to you by Lickety Split AC Plumbing and Electric.
Need repairs?
Wow, you got here.
Lickety split.
When the air won't cool or the breakers trip, that's when it's time to call Lickety Split. When the drain backs up or the sink drips, you know who to call. Lickety Split. With same-day service, we'll be right there for quality and care. Call the hair. Lickety Split. Lickety Split. AC Plumbing and Electric.
My husband and I was in a ride share. The driver hit the vehicles in the front of him, which caused my injuries. We called Morgan & Morgan, and they did not fail us. I really appreciate you, because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I would be right now.
It is said that the eyes are the windows into the soul, which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. When it's a window forged from Fibrex material and over 100 years of refined craftsmanship, the essence of who we are transforms into superior, stunningly beautiful windows. So yes, a window can have a soul. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer and special financing.
My name is Mary. I want people to know how wonderful Conviva is. The care team is very proactive, very thorough, very caring. It's not just going for a visit and you're done. I always have a lot of questions and never feel rushed. They just really, really take good care of you. And every time I lift up my grandson, I feel very fortunate that I'm able to do this. And it's my most favorite thing in the world.
Schedule a tour today. Conviva Senior Primary Care.
I'm Maria Montgomery, and at West Shore Home, we make home remodeling easy. From tub to shower conversions to walk-in tub installations and even full bath remodels. We're ready to get rid of your old, outdated bathroom and transform it into your dream space. So if your bathroom looks like this, or even this, we're ready to transform your bathroom. The best part is we don't require any money down, so you can get started and not make your first payment until after the project is complete. All of our projects are professionally installed by our crews of highly trained employee installers, never subcontractors. And right now we have something special going on. It's our winter savings event. Lock in free installation on all tub to shower conversions. Plus, for a limited time, get 18 months of no interest financing. Just call or visit westshorebath.com.
Check out this promotion from Sharp Coatings.
I came to know Fair and Fair due to having a car accident. They were very attentive from the very beginning. We talked about me first. They wanted to know how my life was impacted. I wanted to know how was I going to move forward. They took my case and they took it over. I didn't feel alone. I felt like I actually had a partner. I was able to get treatment and move forward and try to get back to normal as much as I could.
All right, it's time for your window to the weekend event guide, brought to you by Renewal by Andersen. Whoa, you're in the Dolomites, and you've kind of disappeared a little bit there.
This is a meteorologist's dream. I never got to wear green back in the day, and now I'm wearing it, and they're like, let's do this in front of the green screen. So, cool. Got the mountains behind me.
You're here-ish. All right, why don't you
let's get into it. All right, if you can pay attention, here we go. For all our college baseball fans, the Jacks College Classic is happening this Friday. The teams playing this year are defending national champions, the LSU Tigers, along with Indiana, Notre Dame, and UCF. The tournament starts Friday at 2 p.m., and tickets are still up for grabs on peakevents.com.
All right, this weekend you can catch the battle of man versus beast. The PBR Unleash the Beast is back on the First Coast. And no, I'm not talking about the beer. You can watch Cowboys try to hang on 8 seconds as the bucking Brock or Bulls try to throw them off. Tickets are on sale right now at pbr.com.
I smell it. David will do it. And we've got some football on the First Coast, FUT, I should say. This Saturday, you can watch Sporting Jacks take on Charleston Battery in a preseason friendly. So if you want to cheer on Sporting Jacks, you can get your tickets at sportingjacks.com. The game is at 5 p.m.
This Sunday, you can sample more than 100 craft beers from local, regional, and national breweries. There'll also be plenty of fun and food choices for you. It starts this Sunday at the Riverside Arts Market from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. For tickets and more info, you can head to craftbeerfestival.com.
Say that 5 times fast.
Right? No kidding. Oh, and we also want to say happy birthday, Matt!
Hey, Matt. Producer Matt. Oh, how cute.
Yeah, this is our big plan.
Yeah, so he's actually up in the control room right now. You know, sometimes he's down here with us doing the Amazon Weird Finds or trivia, but he's up there. So we love you, Matt. Thank you for all you do. We're happy to have you on the team.
Absolutely,
Happy
man.
birthday.
Yeah,
Hope you have a great day.
dude.
Man, you know, unfortunately, Lent started before his birthday. What are you going to do tonight, Matt?
Yeah, there's no beers involved for him.
He's nothing planned. He'll figure it out.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
we got a
make
great
sure that
show
you
for
tune in tomorrow,
too.
though. Yeah, we're gonna have a great show for you. We're gonna be living in the kitchen. I'm gonna be doing some stuff for, like Louisiana inspired.
I'm
with
excited
Mardi
to
Gras.
see what you got for us.
Should be pretty cool.
Yeah, and
Truly
of course,
Nolan.
fun for First Coast Kids will be here, and Truly Nolan. They're
Absolutely.
always helping us with those pesky pests.
Yeah, it should be great.
So that'll be nice.
But make sure that you stick around because the news.
Can we get the
is
dog
next.
on me?
Look at that.
See you tomorrow.